name is Arnold Garcia, and I am a creator and publisher for Shine On Hollywood magazine. This month of May 2013, our topic, Top Asian Pacific Hispanic Industry Professionals in Arts and Pop Culture. Exclusive interviews with celebrities and working regular class have contributed to some exceptional tips for our readers to learn on. There are a lot of young professionals who can take notes in their success to express the real people, real stories of a high-end industry professionals. Our special feature guest, the life and painting of Chow Yong, well renowned worldwide through his art painting. In this interview by Clent Bowers of Shine On Hollywood magazine interview, I would like to turn to a natural way discussion to remark on Chow Yong artwork and the meaning behind each of his painting in making the difference to positive message. The moment I first saw Chow Yong's art, the impact it had on me was immediate connection. There was a profound related bond between us. I was fascinated at majestic and overwhelming momentum, the great, unrestrained, and unique charm of his artworks. I realized that Chow Yong was a highly talented artist with great capabilities, judgment, and daring resolve. His broad mind and superb vision truly resonate to my vision and to Shine On Hollywood magazine's mission statement. Moreover, I have been fascinated by his present, demeaning, positive outlook style. Stay tuned for an intimate interview. The Chow Yong, the story to be told, one must describe to the couplet. Great sight, great attainment, great freedom, real nature, real sense, real creation, in order to attain the great way to spiritual state in mortality, and Chow Yong has accomplished this state of mastery. We hope you enjoy this issue and look forward to your feedback and continued support for our success. Shine on.
Welcome back to Shine On Hollywood magazine, and I'm Clent Bowers, and we're here with Arlene Martell, world-famous actress. Arlene, how are you doing?
Well done.
Thank you. I had to get through that.
Of course, and you did.
Tell me, when did you come to find or discover the wonderful Chow Yong's work?
Actually, 2 days ago.
Really?
And I feel quite blessed to have been approached by his family to participate in this wonderful celebration that's taking place, and that food was good too. I was at the Hollywood show signing autographs, and these incredible people came over. His sister and brother-in-law, Sister Chin, brother-in-law Leo. Hey, I remembered. And there was such a connection, and they presented this incredible book to me of his work. As I, in between signing, I was looking at the book, couldn't wait to see all of it, which I did get to see when I returned home. And I was so deeply affected by his connection to what he is depicting, what he's sharing with us. He penetrates into the essence of what he's experiencing. So we experience it too. It's what a good actor does too.
Yes, yes.
And he awakens your imagination of what would it be like to walk down that street? Who is that person? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? He arouses these questions in you so that you get connected to life too. It's mysterious and it's profound, and I don't know when I've seen art recently, I used to go to the Metropolitan all the time, that has affected me this way. And then when I actually met him, it was beyond what I had hoped for, because he embodies his art he is art.
Absolutely.
He's not a painter. He's an awakener, a shaman.
Yes.
He transforms your perception to include more than you thought you were capable of.
Yes.
I'm glad you agree with me.
I do agree with you. In fact, earlier he had told me that he felt that he wasn't connected necessarily to any religion, but that he was a shaman. And so that's very interesting that you got that essence from the film. I mean, from watching his paintings or looking at them.
And I also looked at the DVD.
Yes.
And then hearing him speak, even though I don't speak Chinese, you don't need to speak the language to understand where it's coming from.
And isn't it amazing?
He embraces everything.
And isn't it amazing how he has this soft, warm, approachable center with all this great work? He still is humble and approachable.
Well, he has his place, his part to play in the universe, and he plays it well.
Yes, yes. What do you think Americans will get from his interpretation of the mixtures of both cultures?
Well, he's a unifier. He's unifying people. He's bringing us all together so we realize we're all one. We are all one, and if we don't realize that, we'll be in many, many different pieces.
Yes.
We have to come together and say we are one heart, we're all part of God. And you don't have to be religious to realize that, because the news, NBC and CBS will bring that back to you if you don't already know it. He's saying, come on, folks, let's get with it. This is life in Venice. The person who's there, who's just lost a child, feels the same thing that a person in China or any other country does. We are one. That's what he's saying. It doesn't matter what the look of the place is.
And I hope everyone gets the same or a similar message from looking at his work. They can't help but.
No.
We want to thank you for coming to Shine On Hollywood Magazine.
Shine on, shine on.
And you certainly turned the light on for us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Would you grace us by coming back and doing a full interview at some point?
I would love to.
We'd love to talk more about the lady who married Spock in the, in the near future.
Oh, lovely. I'd be really delighted to do that. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it for ShineOnHollywood.com. Hi, welcome back, and I'm Clent Bowers with ShineOnHollywoodMagazine.com. We have with us Sherry, the interpreter, Chow Yong, our artist and featured guest, and Dana Clapp, Mrs. Dana Clapp. Dana, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Clent, how are you?
I'm doing great. Fantastic. Can you tell us what your gallery does?
Well, we are a fine art gallery,
Yes,
NCH Galleries, in Corona, California, and we showcase Chow Yong's artwork.
Wonderful. When did you meet Chow Yong?
Well, in 1998, I had the pleasure of meeting Chow when he walked through our gallery doors with his beautiful bird on his shoulder.
What kind of bird was it?
Cockatoo, right?
Cockatoo.
Yes.
Was this of the bird? Did he bring the bird from China?
No, it's I get it. It's in New York.
You bought him in New York.
Yeah, I bought it in New York.
Was he Brooklyn or Manhattan?
Manhattan.
He was in Manhattan. That must have been some bird.
Yeah,
What was his name?
it's Topi.
Toby.
Yeah.
So did you have a good time with Toby?
Yes, we did. We most certainly did. He walked in through our gallery doors, and he brought with him a selection of his artwork. It was the first time that he's ever been in our gallery, and it was depicting the Golden Coast series. And it was unlike anything we have ever seen before.
So
It's magnificent.
can you tell us what the Golden Coast series is?
Well, his Golden Coast is one of his first famous series that he produced and brought into publication. And it's of the entire Golden Coast, of which he visited and fell in love with. And you see San Francisco, Avalon Bay, Catalina, all the beautiful sights of the California coast. His colors were vibrant and vivid, and it was unlike anything we've ever experienced before. He really was, his artwork was the breath of fresh air, and so was he. And we welcomed him with open arms to our gallery.
Just love at first sight.
Love at first sight. And we've been together ever since.
And how long has it been, I'm sorry?
Since 1998 is when we first
wow.
started carrying his work, yes.
And it's just grown since then?
It has grown. It has grown. We have filled the walls of many, many collectors' homes. We've made them very happy, filled their homes and their walls with his artwork. Mm-hmm.
When you have artwork like this, I don't know which one we can answer, but how do you preserve the painting after you finish it? How do you keep it from spoiling over all these years?
Well, that is something that you can get more details about how the printing process is, but it does have a lacquer. So all you have to do when you clean it is just use a soft cloth and wipe through it, and then that's it. You just want to keep cleaning products away from it. The way they produce, it's very, very good quality, and it upholds very nicely.
Now, when Chow Yong came to your gallery, was he published?
At that time, he was self-published, yes.
So, Chow Yong, help us understand, how does an artist publish himself?
The time, I'm an artist. Sometimes I need to survive. I need to, everything. The time you need to control yourself. You need to take care of yourself.
Yes.
This is my, thinking. Is a publisher, self-publishing. It's like that.
It was your idea.
Grow to big, it's a company to more bigger. This is but you started from the. Yeah.
So you're saying that you grew so large that you had to self-publish.
I think it is more close. What do you want to do? Some publish, it's easy to kill the artist because it's one artist. He's doing work. If one painting can sell, this publish just like his container, keep that. But you can't keep that. It's like nature. It's every day, every time have change. Your feeling is different.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You need to follow yourself.
Yeah.
You not to follow some rule for make this business. This is my situation to say what is self-published.
Yes.
You need to do what you want to do.
Yes. Yes. Amen. Yeah. Well, young artists, you heard that from the horse's mouth. You have to keep control of your own work. You can't rely on some other publisher to put your work out, as he's saying. If you have a passion, your art has to live and have a chance every day. Whoa. To live. So you have to self-publish. That's very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
And that's exactly what he did. He had his car, his van, filled to the brim with this beautiful, magnificent artwork, and he's lugging it into our gallery. Magnificent artwork that someone else should be lugging into this gallery. And we were just blown away. And his artistic ability is so diversified. It's as if he is all of the masters, all of the artistic masters, just born unto one man.
Oh, wow.
And he most certainly touches everyone. His emotions they just spill out onto the palette. And everyone that sees him, they're touched by him. And Miss Martell said it wonderfully after just meeting him and after just seeing his work 2 days ago. It's for everyone to know and understand that he evokes emotions in everyone. Amazing emotions. And that is a blessing that he has brought to the world, most certainly.
You just recently had a showing, I think, right?
We've had many showings with Chow Yong at our gallery, yes.
And can you tell us some of your special moments at this?
Well, so many special moments. We always have a good time when Chow is at the store. It's always a party when he comes to do a signing. And most importantly is because he is so welcoming and he's so embracing to his fans that it's like we're a family that come together, a family that just loves him and cherishes him, and he loves and cherishes his fans and his collectors. He will sketch on the back of canvases one time he just did this beautiful sketch of a woman's face, and he did it within, you know, half an hour, and she was so in love with it, and it was so beautiful, and he just that one moment in time touched her life so much, because she's immortalized with Chow Yong and this beautiful face, and everything that he touches he makes beautiful.
I can see that. So in collaborating with Chow Yong, do you have, you and your mom, I understand, run the gallery?
Yes.
Do you have any idea of where you see the future going?
You know, it can only go up from here, and especially since, you know, my mom, Nancy DiCaprio, she's been in the industry for many, many years, and she raised me up through, and she started this gallery when I was 12 years old, and I was coming to work with her every day and embracing the art world and the collectible market, and to be able to meet and live and love and be with people and famous, just amazing men like Chow Yong, it really is a blessing. What's really special is, you know, we get to see all these years of his art and unfolding and all of his love pouring out on canvas. But what we've also been able to see and be a part of is his outpour of love through his worldly contributions, which just keep growing and growing. And positive outflow gives positive inflow, and he is so positive and giving to this world. I can't imagine anything but good things coming his way.
Nice. Amen. Thank you so much for coming in and,
it was my pleasure.
And speaking to us. We certainly enjoyed having you.
Thank you very much.
And when is your gallery open, and when can people come out and see some work?
We are in Corona, California, and we are open 7 days a week. And you can reach us. We are on Facebook under NCH Galleries, and you can also find us online at www.nchgalleries.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Dana Clapp. Hi, this is Clent Bowers from Shine On Hollywood magazine, and I'm here with Larry Colvin now, as well as Chin. Chow Chin. Larry.
Yes.
You are sort of the conduit that brought this together for us.
Yes.
Please tell us how you came in contact with Chow Yong.
I've been an entertainer for some time. Also, I've been to China, and while I was in China, they gave me the position from the World American Sculpture Exchange between China and America to bring sculpture together. So I would perform at a gallery down in Port Sacal when he would come and do live paintings there when his fans would come, and I would sing in the background. And I began to get closer to his family, and just been blown away with this man. I can talk for hours and hours. I could never stop saying the same thing, but especially when you look at the freedom painting, America, for another country to come to this country and paint the Statue of Liberty and paint a ship that came here to discover America, Christopher Columbus, and also to paint the flag of Iwo Jima during World War II, and to recognize the Statue of Liberty, something that people see to want freedom to come to this country and to live. He took time to do this, and I was honored when he donated a painting to the city of Los Angeles, to the mayor. This painting, and everybody was blown away. They just stopped and stared and just stare. And when you look at this painting, like right here, look at that. Even if we went to the moon, he have that on there. We have the American Eagle, and I'm honored. I am honored to be part of this. I'm honored.
Yes, yes, and it shows, and I agree with you. You know, as a fellow American, it is very unusual to see anyone give us something as a tribute to what happened in 9/11.
Yes.
I mean, this country, our heart stopped for a moment.
Yes.
And we had to reevaluate everything in our lives.
And this is what broke his heart, and because he loved New York. And if you look at some of his paintings, like Catalina, I mean,
yes,
just look at his work.
Unbelievable.
And also, in this new book he came out, matter of fact, the one right there, when they have the earthquake in China.
Yes.
If you get a chance to look at those pictures, you see live action, things he saw, he painted with his eyes, took pictures, and went back and put it on the canvas.
And the name of this book is?
This is new magazine, the new book that came out with a lot of his work. Matter of fact, this is the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And this one right here, I don't want to move the microphone there, but just a second one.
Yes, and people can find that if they Google it online
Yes.
or whatever.
Yes.
Now, you have some ideas about continuing the cathartic healing between countries and peoples
Yes.
here in America. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I would love to see this facility be a museum of his work, because in China they built a castle for him because of his work and gave it to him. And right here in this city where we're living, there's so many people from China live in this city, and they would love to come here and touch his work. And we have some celebrity friends that will come here and also have some of their paintings displayed downstairs and have entertainment between China and America. It would be both music from both countries. And I think that would be a dream of the World American Culture Exchange to do for Mr. Yong.
It's quite an undertaking, but I know you can get it done.
Of course. Can you imagine the building outside with the picture of him? I've noticed you've probably seen the one where he's painting and he's turned around like this. If you put that on the front of this building and put his name up there and this is a museum, all those people across the street, they will come here.
Of
you
course.
got Disneyland, you got Knoxbury Farm, have this at the museum.
And they're close by.
Yes, and people will come.
Do we have a Chinese American museum?
No, not that I know of.
I don't either.
Never
I
heard
don't
of
even
it.
think in downtown.
No,
So
exactly.
this would be great.
The young people from China, young people from America, touches together in the colleges today. And matter of fact, I was involved in students coming from China for a whole year, and I was in charge of them. They would come to my home. I would take them around the city, so I got a chance to learn many. And matter of fact, they cried when they left my home, and I felt so close to them. They're very humble people, very humble, and they really appreciate them. Like his sister, look at her.
Yes.
Thank you.
The smile
Yes.
all the time.
Yes, yes.
Ever
yes.
since I first met her, she's always smiling and happy. I saw them put a show together down in downtown Los Angeles a while back. Her and her husband Leo, all day long, just the two of them, work, 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 work. And at the Hollywood show, all the celebrities were there: Angie Dickinson, Lena Anderson, Carol Lindley, all these movie stars, the Big Hawk, and everybody was all over her. She was running around. She was so happy, like a little kid, you know. And when you get something like that, what her brother give to her, she give to us. There's no stress.
No, no.
Thank you.
And
That's happiness.
it takes a group.
Yeah.
It takes people to help an artist.
Yes.
You can't, any artist can't do it on their own. They need
Right.
the assistance, the bridge, the love to carry
Like
them
Nairy.
through. Yeah.
Yeah, I know him so much because it's I come American. I meet not wonderful people. He's so kind to everybody. Nairy.
Yeah.
He help a lot of people.
Oh, it's beautiful, and you will, and it will continue. I want to ask you: did you? I agree with you about the play that Lily
Yeah.
Lee is writing. That it would be a beautiful opera for China, but it would also be a very big gift if she would bring that musical
Right
to
here at the
music
museum.
scene. That's
This
right.
would be a perfect place. It's large enough that they're building a stage downstairs. They have chairs all around when you first come in. It would be a perfect place for the play.
Well, you carry on being an ambassador for us
I definitely will.
in China to help bring things to the,
I
you see a job that has to be done and you get up and you remind me of Arnold G. You get up and you do it.
Something you said to me before I go off there, something you said to me when I came up out of my car.
Yes.
I said to you, what do you think of him? You said, oh my God, Larry. You were about to cry.
I know.
You said, this man is amazing. You were speechless, and I'm
Yes.
watching you interviewing everybody. I said just a little while ago he couldn't say a word.
I know.
When
It's
you met
just,
him.
it was contagious because everybody has the same feeling. But I mean, I'm getting ready to talk to him, and I have so many questions
Good luck.
that I can't get them. They're all in a funnel going like me, and I don't know how I'm going to get them out one at a time. But I'll do my best.
But thank you for having me.
You were a pleasure and a joy,
Thank you.
and I'm glad we're finally friends.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I appreciate this.
Yeah, me too. And welcome to
you.
Shine on Hollywood. And
Thank
you
you.
too. Welcome to Shine on Hollywood. Hi, this is Clent Bowers from Shine On Hollywood magazine, and we're here today with China's foremost world-renowned artist, Mr. Chow Yong. I have looked at some of your paintings, or we have around the room, and I know that you know that we're touched. And I think what touches us most is the magnitude and beauty and love that comes from your paintings, and the humbleness by which you allow us to view and be with you after and during your creations. I'd like to know, at what age did you first get the inspiration, and what was that inspiration to create through painting?
I'm 11 years old at the time in my hometown. Have from outside Clapp artist is from Beijing. Then I first to say people is drawing is in this white paper. It's like magic. You know, can make his people on the paper. You know, I'm hometown is very close in this mountain. Not so many outside people is coming. I first look at this painting, you know, this is make me laugh. I want to try, I want to do that. Start then, 11 years old.
11 years old.
Yeah.
So at 11 years old, you saw this painting on white paper and a man painting, and you saw him make magic.
Yeah, yeah.
And you said, I want to do that.
I want to do that.
And I understand that. I understand that, and I agree. It's beautiful when you find your art. But from Chow Chen says your sister said that you started painting with happiness when you were 4 or 5 years old.
11 years old. This before I just draw.
You just draw.
Just draw. This is follow is a traditional China art way. It's different, you know. This artist coming there. He's bringing European this texture.
I see. I see.
You know, it's different Chinese way.
Yes.
Chinese use water and black and white.
Yes.
It's different. This more European this way, more like a magic. He's make more realism.
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 Real faces.
Yeah, real face is different. For me, more easy to look.
But the thing about your work is that you seem to see more than what's there. You make it real, but you make it more real. You make the blues bluer, the reds redder, the sky prettier, the moon brighter. You seem to make you seem to see more. And we know that it's right because it's what we would like to see. When we you know?
Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you envision something and
if you ask me, this time I cannot find myself. I just go into is in this view, in this moment. This is my always painting. If I still can remember, some bother you, you're not in painting.
yes.
If the painting is you are is painting. Then I just want to go, but just in there. This is why maybe different is a.
Help me with that. Just I got it, but I didn't totally get it. I want to make sure I totally understand what you just said. Can you help me understand totally? When he said just in there, you are in the painting and the painting is you, as you said. Yes.
Yeah.
So what we see,
For example, you do this sculpture.
yes.
If you just think, I make one house, I make one button, something.
Yeah.
Then you're still is in work.
Yes.
One day is you truly is some it's a will make your moment.
Yes.
You're gone. You're just this sculpture. I don't know how to explain.
I got it.
Like a painting.
I got it.
Sometimes I forget myself.
Yes.
You're just in this painting. Somebody is bother you. Wake up. You're like wake up from sleep. Yeah. Sometimes I think I don't know. I'm his painting. Painting is me, like that.
Yes, I got it. So what you're saying is you allow the work to come through you.
Yeah, you just
And you
somebody
get out of
use
it.
it.
Yes. So what we see is God speak.
Yeah, I think so.
We see God speak through
God.
you. Yeah.
It's like I'm not a religious, but I can feel half is over, is human,
Yes.
is more powerful,
Yes.
more energy.
Yes.
You cannot say, you cannot talk then, you cannot show, but she's already in there.
Yes.
He have something happened. He just
Yes.
used you.
Just use you. That's right.
Yeah. This guy
And you let free to let it happen.
Like a woman, he get a baby from her.
Yes.
But baby not her.
But baby's not her.
Yeah,
Baby's God.
yeah, like that.
Yes.
It's a painting like that.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. It's just sweet.
So, I was told not to clap, but I can't help it because when you speak the truth, there really is nothing else to say. You know what I mean? There is nothing is the truth. It's the sound that you can't hear, but you know is there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with your paintings, it now makes sense that you were chosen to show mankind a different way. Through love, through your art, through peace, through harmony. Yes or no?
Yeah, you say that it's true.
Yeah.
You say it's happened in my life,
Yes.
in my body. In any minutes, I can feel. Sometimes you just yourself is gone. Then it's nothing cannot remember. It's quickly is going.
Yes.
Just use your body. If this is finished, sometimes you're like a mother. He's with a baby coming out.
Yes.
He can't do anything. Now everything is happened in this baby.
Yes.
He can connect to talk to with anybody. Have some happened. This is him, not you.
Yes.
Like that.
It's his, whatever that gift was, it came through you.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
And whatever happens with your paintings, that gift goes to.
Yeah.
And it speaks what it should say.
Yeah, you
Right.
said it right.
And your job is to let it happen.
Yeah, just like this happened. It's only I can do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I have some other questions to ask you, but these were the most important and most profound. I guess the thing that I can say as a fellow artist is at some point in your life, something happens that makes you know that. Like sometimes a person becomes homeless and they have nothing, and then all of a sudden God says to them, you can do this and you do this. Or sometimes you're doing this and all of a sudden you realize God's already using you. Was there a moment? Chao Chen says you had it from birth. When you were born, you had this gift. I'm asking you as the artist, was there a moment that you realized, what happened that made you realize that you were just the instrument?
I don't think I'm genius. Anytime if you want to get good, you need a real heart.
Yes.
You need a heart.
Yes.
Just in this hard work, something happened. This is true. After that, I cannot do something. It's different. This is why I now only have any orange only one time.
One original. Yes, 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 yes.
Like right now, you're cry, you can't cry again. Something.
Yes.
Maybe something make you cry.
Something else.
Something else.
Yes.
You for true only one time.
Yes, yes.
For work, have 100 times.
Yes.
But it's not true.
Yes.
It's just for work.
Yes.
Maybe on movie. But even on movie,
yes.
if you're truly into this movie,
at that moment, yes.
No movie, only one time.
Yes.
This for you is true life.
Yes.
You want to cry, is true to cry.
Right.
Only you're in the cry, somebody can feel is bad happened.
Yes. I understand that you are looking forward to create or have created about you a documentary, an opera, a book. Your documentary will take place in China and America. Yes?
Yeah.
Well, we look forward to seeing your journey. Before I say that, I'd like to know, what do you see your next projects as being? What's next for you to create?
It's very difficult to answer this question. In my life, I never have a plan.
That's the best answer.
Yeah.
They have a saying in the Jewish religion, man makes plans and God laughs.
Yeah, God laughs. Yeah. My God, I don't know this story, but I feel something.
Well, that's beautiful, and we all have to, I think as artists, it's our responsibility to continue helping people heal and get better, because you're right, it is a sickness, even if it's the neighborhood kid that does something wrong to another kid, or the two children fighting, it's the same thing. With your paintings, I told my friends that I feel like if I have one of your paintings in my house, I have a vacation right on my wall where I can go and be at peace. Everyone just needs one of your paintings in their house. We'll be fine.
Thank you. I hope my painting can help for human more peaceful, more lovely, more take care everybody himself.
Yes.
Start from himself to take care.
Start from
himself, everybody himself.
For himself to take care.
Yeah,
yes.
Take relaxing.
Yes.
Take a little bit meditation.
Yes.
We're thinking just for out, never for inside, never for himself. Nobody make time alone live for himself.
Yes.
Only just the people busy.
Yes.
I'm a very, very, very unbelievable, like people just ask, you're busy? Everybody afraid to say, I'm not busy. Nobody can say, I'm not busy. Just say, I'm busy. I'm so busy. Why? Busy make his important.
Yes.
We forget it is important.
Yes.
You solve very, very important.
Yes. Without you,
make your important peaceful.
Yes.
Around the world peaceful.
Yes. Thank you so much for thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. I want to ask the room if they have any questions, because you have filled me with enough to live on. I can understand you went to see the Dalai Lama and the Tibetan monks and the Himalayas. Oh, but I do have this question. When you went to on that 1 year by yourself through the mountains and the Himalayas and climbing all over, what was the greatest thing you discovered?
The more time I'm in Kiev to copy painting, to creative painting, not just for climbing.
Yes.
Yeah, climbing is for one place go another place. It's not this like I don't like it. It's 那个运动怎么说
Exercise.
Yes.
Exercise.
I don't like it either.
Just is for something need to do. I'm very quickly. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
600%.
Yeah.
I'd rather sing a song all day than climb a mountain for 5 minutes. I want to ask my audience before we let you go, because we're so honored and pleased that you take the time out to do this interview. I want to open the questions to the audience to ask, is that okay with you?
Of course.
I just love your work as far as what you've done, especially with the colors and everything. What I want to know is, how did you come with the idea of broadening your cultures? Because you're not just one culture like a lot of artists are. You, in your paintings, broaden the whole world. Which, how did you come up with an idea like that? Because it seems like your soul is huge, which means you represent all people.
For me, this culture is not what say one culture to influence for me from my childhood. You know, we get this culture. It's culture from long time. Even 1,000 year, like Marco Polo, he brings something, make it like now is Italian. This is pizza. This is from China. China is what say all the time say this is from where is idea? Where make a bobo is India make a pizza. Where make some 包子, 饺子, he make a pizza. But it's like that. You know, already you cannot say like Mr. Arnold,
Yes.
Arnold, like your family.
Yes.
Your family. You how many blood?
How many bloods in your family? How many different
maybe
races?
4.
Maybe 4.
Yes.
Is in my painting, maybe 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, maybe 10 blood.
Yes.
You know, I go somewhere. In my growth time, everything is open. It's coming. Even right now, it's more open, no border.
Yes.
Is everything can come in. If good sense, he's what to say? He's a stay there, stay your soul.
Right.
He's going to your blood.
Right.
You cannot what to say?
Just separate.
Separate it. This. Is my children.
Right.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
That was amazing. Yes, I agree with you, Chow.
Yes.
Yes.
He says God and God's children, he doesn't say separate. He cannot separate his own blood. So all the races, he doesn't pick this one. That's what he's saying.
My question to you, Chow, when you were very young, when we were in that cave, what was going through your head at the time? And because you drew inside there, why did you go in that cave to draw your art?
Oh, this is in Tibet. Tibet, you know, this is a West Tibet. It's a Google King. Google King is right now is 700 years ago. There is have one kingdom, but this kingdom is 300 years ago. Is a fight is going to gone. Now he's still have. Is so many temple. Is temple inside and is have mural. This mural from India, from somewhere, from Shirgold, from China. Everything is culture going to cross this place. She's like what to say, include is like a Buddha culture, even Muslim, even Iran, always blood inside have. In there, you can say, like I say your face, I cannot tell you're from Philippines. I cannot feel, but you are you.
Yes.
You only one.
Yes.
Isn't you know like that? There is some too. This is why I heard from long time from first I'm going to Tibet 1983. The time I have chance get one big book. This book is Tibet painting. Who is make is Italian. This is Tibetan scholar. This guy, his name is Duchi. He read this book in 1937.
Wow.
This is in Roma. This book, he's going to about give Dalai Lama. This is like, but the time Dalai Lama left is Tibet, he lost his book. He wrote, somebody keep this book for a long time. He gave me. Then I find, is Ali King, is Google King Kingdom. I find there. Then I very, very love this painting, but this painting is different. Tibet, Central Tibet painting. He have not what like Yong, both is I don't know how to pronunciation. Persh. It's like that style. He's include not style. This is why I'm very interested. I'm go there to copy this cave painting. But for myself, this is more is going to my inside, going through my soul, because this is a special environment. Is depend. No people to bother you.
Nice.
Only yourself.
Right.
This is why this is for me very important.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how long did you did that on the cave? How long did you stay there and you keep doing that till you branched out somewhere else?
A couple time put together like 8 months.
Oh, 8 months.
8 months. But it's this couple year I'm go so many places.
And we now have another question from the audience. Yes, sir.
Yes, I've had a chance to perform in China in the House of the People, and I've also had a chance to sing in the White House when President Clinton was there. So to perform in both countries and to see this painting, to see the ship, to see the flag for Iwo Jima, to see 9/11, we went to the moon, we see the Statue of Liberty where people touch. What made you paint this painting?
In my childhood, the time I have read this book from American, even like Washington, like Lincoln. He's make this rule, is make this land how different. If you not leave this country, you can say he how different. If you just born here, you doesn't know what is American.
Oh.
I'm in China. I'm sometimes in the wild place. In this wild place, I get information from my video is American voice.
Yes.
This is how strong sometimes, that time China is different right now. Now is have so many group, so many different. This is why I come here. I'm feeling everything. This is not American. Here live different country, different person, different people. So many people from different region coming to here. This is international village. This is, for me, this is just world village. In my inside, no border. I just can feel in here is people have this happened. My inside is pain. It's so pain. I thought like you leave somebody help you.
Yes.
I have so many American friends too. In my bad life give me good help.
Yes.
This is not any reason, just human. You cannot say you get some good love only from your country, only you're from Africa. No, from human, from animal, from like cliff, water, everything.
Yes.
This inside have love.
Yes.
One day you get this feel is from your inside, connect to outside. You can get how big strong. What is the reason? No reason. Only I love human. In here have this happened. Wow. I want to do that.
Your profound statements about this world being a village, not being an individual place, but a village where people love, and it pains you to see the destruction that happens with peoples against each other. You are not political, but your work, from what we can see, is a contribution to healing the world, isn't it? Your work helps us to get better. Yes?
Yeah, I can feel, like I'm in bad time, somebody help me. It's how different.
Yes.
Alone myself, I feel. I can say, in this country, 100 years is no war. He doesn't have his experience, haven't. People, I can feel my very, like a younger time, something broken you.
But you are into healing the world through your contributions to the world, to your art to the world. One of our audience members had said it better, and I want to see if she's still here. Are you still here, young lady? Oh, there she is. Can you tell me what some of your thoughts were about his work?
Yes, I am still here. I do know Chow Yong very well, and I know that he does not have any political stance, or he doesn't try to convey his political opinions through his artwork, but what he does do is he heals the world through his artwork, and that is his contribution to the world, and we are very blessed to have him, that's for sure.
That's it. That's what I couldn't try to articulate.
I very normally, through my work, can share with more people.
Yes.
If you ask, have what plan, only plan, is more people to share my work.
Would you allow us at Shine on Hollywood magazine, would you allow us to continue to help you spread your work around the world through our magazine?
I very, very agree. At some time, I want to say thanks for everybody, because I think we're on same road.
Yes, sir.
Same way.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we're honored to be with you. And we'd like to follow you to China, to Africa, to the moon.
Yeah. Even as an ocean fish.
Yes, as an ocean fish.
Yeah.
My favorite, yes. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes. We've had a wonderful time here at Shine On Hollywood magazine. You can't miss it. Keep tuned. Stay tuned. And we are so grateful to Chow Yong. Bye. I should say